You're alone in complete darkness. One single command, and an entire corporation's secrets start pouring into your screen like digital blood. This is your life now, as every rank of a dark web hacker. Script kiddie. You start at the absolute bottom. A clueless script kiddie. Black hoodie, RGB lights, cracked software, and YouTube tutorials. You launch your first pathetic DDoS attack on a random small website just to feel something. Your heart pounds as the site goes offline for 30 seconds. You screenshot it, post it on a low-level Discord, and brag like you just conquered the world. You make your first $40 selling cheap attacks. It feels like free money, but then the target fights back. Your cheap VPN dies, your IP leaks, and you get the message. We know who you are. You panic, wipe everything, and swear you'll stop. But 24 hours later, you're back online. You're just a script kiddie, but the dark web already owns you. Your room smells like energy drinks and fear. You spend the next few nights refreshing the same forum threads, checking if anyone is talking about you. Every notification makes your stomach drop. You tell yourself just one more attack, promising it's the last time. But the rush is already stronger than the fear. You start experimenting with simple phishing pages copied from tutorials, dreaming of bigger scores. Deep down, you know you're still nothing, just a kid playing with fire. But that tiny taste of power is impossible to forget. Credential harvester. You level up fast. Now you're not crashing sites. You're stealing lives. You build advanced phishing kits that look identical to Gmail, PayPal, Binance, and corporate logins. You combine them with keyloggers and fake updates. Every day, hundreds of fresh usernames and passwords flood your dashboard. You watch real people's bank balances, crypto wallets, and private photos appear live on your screen. You start selling fresh combos for $3 to $25 each. Four-figure weeks become normal, but the paranoia hits harder. You use multiple virtual machines, change your digital fingerprint constantly, and never sleep peacefully. One day a buyer writes, "These credentials are already burned. The FBI is tracing them." Your blood runs cold. You burn everything and go silent. But the money is too good. You come back colder and smarter. You're now a credential harvester, and the dark web is starting to remember your name. You scroll through hundreds of stolen accounts late into the night, seeing birthdays, family photos, private messages, and bank balances that make your stomach twist. The more you look, the less human the victims feel. You constantly upgrade your phishing kits. Four-figure weeks turn into steady five-figure months. Paranoia grows stronger every day. You rotate virtual machines, change fingerprints constantly, and wake up at night to check logs. One buyer's message still haunts you. The money pulls you deeper. The dark web is waiting to see how far you'll go. Malware lord. You cross the point of no return. You stop buying malware, you create it. You code your own stealer, rat, and ransomware. You test it for hours, watching every keystroke, screenshot, and crypto wallet get silently stolen. You sell your custom malware on the biggest darknet markets. Buyers from all over the world pay you thousands per copy. Some weeks you clear $15,000 to $30,000. You finally move to a safer place and buy your first hardware wallet. But the danger is everywhere. Antivirus companies begin reverse engineering your code. Rivals try to leak your source. One of your biggest buyers gets arrested and starts cooperating with the FBI. You receive a photo of your building with a simple message. You wipe every server, destroy all traces, and rebuild under a new identity. You're now a feared malware lord, respected, hunted, and completely addicted to the power. You spend endless nights hunched over multiple glowing monitors, meticulously perfecting every single line of code until your creations become completely undetectable. You test them for hours on dozens of virtual machines, watching live as keystrokes, screenshots, and entire crypto wallets are silently drained from real victims. The rush of absolute control is intoxicating. Orders flood in faster than you can fulfill them. You create custom versions for high-paying clients, upgrade your infrastructure, and rent dedicated servers in several countries. Money flows in like never before. Yet with every successful sale, the weight of what you're doing grows heavier. You know antivirus labs are actively hunting your code. You know law enforcement is closing in, but the power, the respect, and the constant flow of money keep pulling you deeper into the abyss. You barely sleep, eyes burning from monitors. Victims' data feel like trophies. You name your malware after yourself. Forums whisper your alias with fear. Paranoia grows stronger every night. Every shadow and unknown call makes your heart race. Corporate infiltrator. Corporate infiltrator, the game becomes deadly serious. You no longer attack random people. You hunt corporations. You use zero-day exploits, spear phishing executives, and living off the land techniques. You spend weeks inside their networks, silently mapping everything and preparing the perfect exfiltration. One successful breach brings you $80,000 to $250,000. You sell full database dumps to the highest bidders on private channels. You live in luxury, but you never sleep more than 4 hours. Every notification makes you jump. You watch in real time as the company discovers the hack, panics, and their stock price drops. The FBI and private security firms are now actively hunting you. Your face appears in internal threat reports. You're a corporate infiltrator, the ghost inside the machine. You move between anonymous safe houses, always one step ahead of the investigators. The godlike thrill of sitting inside a billion-dollar company while executives remain completely clueless is addictive. You watch board meetings through stolen cameras and read their panicked internal emails. Every successful exfiltration feels heavier than the last. You know you're not just stealing data. You're destroying careers and entire companies. You feel the crushing weight of every life you destroy. Families losing life savings. Employees suddenly unemployed. CEOs panicking behind closed doors. Power intoxicates, but guilt and paranoia consume you. You can't stop. Thrill drags you deeper into darkness. Untouchable Blackhat Kingpin, you've reached the absolute top. You no longer hack yourself. You run an empire. You own private zero-day brokers, supply malware to syndicates, and control the most exclusive underground hacking forum. You sit in a heavily secured apartment with multiple escape routes, encrypted phones, and a go bag always ready.